Well, let's talk about how having a culture built on the foundation of safety can have an incredible impact on recruiting and retention. The trucking industry is very busy, right? There's a pressure to hire drivers, but we can't let that pressure cause us to relax in our hiring standards. How can we best guard the gates to prevent that from happening?
Well, Jeremy, I think that when we're in this period where the industry is booming, that's when it's easy to get the mentality of let's just fill the trucks, right? Forget about the process, forget about the hiring criteria. So right now, and look, we need drivers at our company as badly as any of our competitors. So I'm not going to tell you that we found the secret, kind of the secret ingredient to hiring in this market. But what I can tell you is that we're very disciplined in the types of drivers that we hire, and we don't let a market like this, where there's tremendous pressure to fill trucks, compromise that. So a couple of things that we do to guard the gates, and I think maybe the most important, is several sets of eyes are on any single candidate. In particular, I like to be sure that a new candidate gets to meet with an existing driver, because quite frankly, somebody who drives professionally or has driven is going to have a much better set of eyes and be able to ask much better questions and sort of pick up on some of the unspoken language and measure for behavior. So, you have people that are your opinion leaders. You've got people that are sort of your train the trainer types. They're the ones that can help you guard the gates better than anybody else. The other thing we do is, orientation is not just a 1 or 2 day classroom event. You're in a truck for a couple weeks with a trainer because we want you to get to know the company. We know from a road test that you can drive a truck. But what we don't know, and what you don't know either, is how to drive it our way. What are our expectations? And also, we can certainly pick up on value and behavior alignment in a 2-week, on the road scenario. So we invest more on the front end to create the odds of a better fit long term. And obviously, in the recruiting process, it's really tempting to sell a Porsche and deliver a Buick. And that creates untold frustration among drivers. So we're like, here we are. This is us. There's no pretense. Nothing is hidden. And if it's a fit, it's going to be a great fit. And given our relatively low turnover rate, hopefully a long-term fit. But we never want to overpromise and underdeliver. You get somebody in, but then a month later they're gone.